So we're going to get into it. So getting into it, at this point, the video is starting. I just covered these up, wanted to cover my personal information, but this is the unboxing of from my Tudor Black Bay 58 Bronze from Jomashop. Wanted to document this I'm repeating myself, but I just did something earlier. But anyways, show how it comes to me, show what you can expect from getting something like this from basically the gray market dealer, right? Jomashop. And yeah, and we'll see how this experience is. I've gotten stuff from Jomashop before, but nothing to this level, so I'm a little nervous. I hope it lives up to what I'm hoping it is, and just that it's at a slightly better price. And you know, and we'll get into why I decided to go with Jomashop later. So I'm gonna cut the seals here. But yeah, I'm just covering up my labels because I don't want to just leave any unnecessary additional personal info out there. If I can avoid it, so I have to go under here. So it's perfectly sealed. Again, a little ding here. Hopefully that does not affect what I got inside, but we shall see in a moment. Let's put this away. And here's how it comes boxed. Oops. My personal info there. Don't need that out. Put this later. Okay. Yeah, I would say padding is, I would expect more, but I guess it's sufficient. So let's take this out. Fast espresso. Okay. Guess it's a coupon. And this should be brand new, and besides being, of course, on the bronze bracelet, nothing else in here. No. Okay. Out of the way. Just trying to see something here. It's nothing too important. This should come with so it's just plain box here. I don't think these things usually come all that fancy from what I've seen from other people. It's not like a Speedmaster box or something like that from Omega. Tudor. Looks legit. And this it better come with the extra strap. Here. They don't do anything fancy with the packaging much, huh? This is my first Tudor, by the way. And ta-da! Please tell me yes. So here is the thing. Oh, got tossed around. What? Here we go. Let's take a look at this a little bit closer. If I can. Oh yeah. I've been wanting one of these for a while, but just been holding off on it. You get the manual, and you get Jomashop's international warranty, which I think is good for, oh, you register within 30 days. I think it's good for a year or something, at least through Jomashop, but there's an international guarantee here too. It's only valid if it's dated by the official Tudor retail. I'm just reading what's on this card here. I don't want to reveal my serial numbers or anything. At the time of purchase. Well, I don't know if they're considered, I don't think they're considered official. But anyways, I have at least all that stuff there. Hand tag, don't want to show off any, the serial number. We'll get to this in a moment. The box, is it like that though? It's just like kind of a, I guess it's supposed to be at this angle, right? At first I thought it was kind of bent or something, but yep. So it comes like that, and then you open this, and then you get, of course, the extras bronze, matching bronze hardware strap. Cool. And yeah, I can see here, sorry, there's a little low angle here, there's spring bars. So yeah, these are just like the prior like Black Bay bronze, the larger one that was 43 millimeters. They came with something similar, but the tone of these straps were different. And they also had the blue version and whatnot. They had more colors with the 43. This is the only color that they currently have for the 58. And yeah, so cool. So this one is kind of like a NATO, but it's just the way it attaches with these fixed spring bars in here. I guess it has a set position, I guess. So there's that. We'll get to that later. And I don't think, no, this was just to pull that out, and that's pretty much it. Okay, let's just have a closer look at the watch itself. Take it off of this pillow here. And I will have to get this sized up soon so I can try it. There we go. I'm going to inspect this first before I remove anything. We're going to look at, oh yeah, this is good. There's no patina on this whatsoever. And you know, they don't even wrap up the entire watch, unlike some other, I think some other brands, even if they're not bronze, they sometimes have stickers all over the place to really protect it. But I don't know about other Tudors, but I don't think they do that. And you got the new T-fit clasp with the ceramic bearing, which would be a nice snap, I think. Oh, see, let's get this tag. Well, it's all interlocked there. Wow, you're really gonna have to cut it if you're gonna use it. And there should be inside there, there's bearings too for this part. And snap, nice. And again, open. You get the adjustment in here, and I think you just pull up on it, and it slides out. And I always I get used to how this works, but anyways, it's something like that. Nice. There's a little bit of something right here, but I think in general people have noticed that a lot of times the crown comes a little bit darkened already, and I guess that's normal. Something about the crown, I think it's one of the areas that seems to patina the fastest on the whole watch. If you've ever noticed other people's Black Bay bronze. And screw pins, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, this is good. It's all clean, no patina yet, so this is definitely no wear marks. Brand new. I mean, maybe there's just a little bit of something right there. I just have to clean off, I think. Oops, don't want to show off too much here. But case back, which is not bronze, but it's like plated to look like it, so it won't patina, or at least it won't leave as much of a stain on your wrist. But the rest of the watch and the bracelet obviously are. Very good. Let's see if it's running though. I start to see it running. I don't know how much I have to do to shake for it to get a full wind. I just want to test it on my time grapher to see, check the numbers out if I can first, just to make sure everything's good in that area. But oh yeah, it's that dial, the Explorer style in this dive watch case and all that. I really like the way this looks. and it's got that fume effect or gradient, and it gets darker towards the edges. And this is going to look pretty rich on wrist. I just wanted, well, we'll get into why I got this and why I got it from Jomashop later, but I just wanted to do this quick unboxing and just show you what to expect. And this looks all like very legit. So I'm gonna get into sizing this, and then maybe once I do that, get this on wrist, I'll give you my first impressions after it's sized and on wrist. Sorry, got interrupted. Anyways, last thing is, yeah, once I get this all sized up on wrist, give you my first impression, and tell you about why I got it from Jomashop, and what I was thinking about weighing, and why I choose this watch. And yeah, that'll be it. And I plan to like give some progress reports, you know, the patina. Usually a lot of people seem to be interested in that, although there's a lot of videos I think that are out on that already. But I'll just give my experience, just add into that pool of knowledge and experiences, and also how the watch is running. I want to see, you know, oh, is there anything wrong with it? What kind of trouble could I run into if I do? It's, you know, because the warranty thing, obviously. But it's not like you can't get the watch service or fix. Though it might likely, if you don't go through Jomashop's, you know, thing, which I'm not sure is going to be complicated or not. You know, if you send something like this back to Tudor, I think they can still work on it. It's just probably going to come out of pocket. But fingers crossed. They did an excellent job on this watch, and it's going to be good for a long time. Preferably well before the, if I had the actual full warranty on this, it would go beyond that, and when whatever it expired anyways, and would likely have to come out of my pocket by that time. So we'll see. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your watches.